Welcome, all snail time enjoyers. I had to remove the Moku fish and the Moku fish. Wait, hold on. This isn't the right music. Hold on, guys. I should have done this before stream instead of just playing the Star Rail story all night. Yeah, the Star Rail story was really peak, by the way. Absolute cinema. It's Caconia when they cry. I've been seeing this meme for when they cry, where it's like Rena or something, like looking all like, all nonchalantly evil, while Satoko has like locked the guy inside the room with her, and it's like apparently he just gets like brutally killed after that, and it's like I wonder if that's in the visual novels because that's in the anime. All right, hold on, where are we? Music. Alrighty, we got the one music. There we go. You never seen that? Probably, yeah, it's Go. It's one of those ones, because it's like this newly animated, not old animated. Anyway, welcome to this lovely snail. Hello, Nekokush. Welcome, Lord Jim Fumo, Greena, Booney, Shoosh Fan, Ron, and, where's the other fella? Where did they go? And Marley. Welcome, or and Jim Fumo. You're out there, the snails are. But firstly, from our host 1. Alright, get Riz. But here we have, it's a little melted, but the red snail likes melted ice cream, so that's okay. Here we have ice cream, vanilla. Hold on, I'll bring the mic a bit closer. Well, guys, vanilla ice cream. Oh, wait, my mic stand doesn't like that. Hello. Yummy, yummy. Oh, the snail likes that one. Let's see. Monkey. Hello, H-Boy. Alright, red snail. Yes, melted ice cream for you. I was a big fan of that one. What's that Adam snail? Is that a reference to Cyberpunk? Adam Smasher. Space snail, space ice cream, extra salt. Back out. Wait. Hold on. Cover the chain of Lux Maxine? Okay, I didn't know. I thought Lux Maxine finished. All I know about Lux Maxine is some Lux Maxine streamer or something got arrested for something. But hold on. What's that? The snails are speaking. Can you hear them speak? Can you guys hear what are they saying? Can you guys not hear that? Hold on. What are they saying? Oh, what was that? Baka. Was that a restless snail? They're communicating. They want more ice cream. Alrighty, time to feed them some more. fresh from the bowl. They don't need no spoon. Guys, is this entertaining? Guys, is this what is considered entertainment now? We are losing our mind. This is good ice cream though. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have a bite. Raccoon is our Valentine? Nah, no such thing as Valentine. It's only snail time. And as you can see, I have 3 snails. So that means I'm cool. Snail time is all about who has the most snails. Wait, can you hear that? They're satisfied. Whoa, that's some satisfied snails. But we still got so much ice cream left. What are we to do? Half of it has turned into a drink. But yeah, what do you guys think of snails? Very kawaii. I think it's red snails first. Snail time. They're snailing, I suppose. Does it make you want to get a snail? You guys feel a bit snailist? I think I'm gonna get into like ordering from Ame is such a hassle. What do you mean? You buy item and then they charge you for it. You put in your shipping address and then it ships. Maybe your address is funky. Shouldn't every address have a postal code? Isn't it just like the code of like the area you live in? Do you not have one? Oh no. What are they going to Vietnam? It's unpopular. Alright, well that's just that's not an ame thing, that's what's it called? That's a Vietnamese thing. You think your government did that so that you guys couldn't buy things outside of Vietnam? Are you being racist? Now I am. Now, to be racist would mean I'd look down on you for it. Instead, I'm just saying you're different. But, you know, it could be a government ploy. New profile. The snails are actually a little bit more hungry. Oh, snail moon must got a hair in it. Naughty snail. Greedy. You guys really gotta use like some imagination when I feed the snails, that's what I'm saying. You guys gotta have some imagination. There's gotta be Elden Ring for like majority. Actually wait, but like for the first like half an hour or so, we get to have some fun snail facts. Like, did you know snails are just homed slugs? Interesting. In fact, we have a special guest to talk about slugs in that nature. None other than oh, where's Space Snail going? Space Snail is off to space at the moment. How fun. But what's this? I can't be bothered to tie it up, so I have to hold it. It's a homed slug. Always watching. Always vigilant. Oh, Space Snail's back. Hello, Space Snail. Oh, I want to fully preface it. Space Snail is not Mr. House in, like, the lore. Trust me on that one. Yeah, lots of people. Guys, I don't know how many people turned up. I'm just saying lots because the chat moves faster than usual. The snails have finished their ice cream. Space Snail is there. Mr. House went away. But yeah, Space Snail and Mr. House Snail are different. Anyway, more fun snail facts. Like, yeah, the snails are full. They had a delicious meal. Hermione's just missed out. But some snail facts. Did you know? Snail. Alright, now it is your guys' turn to get up and close with the snails. We'll set the mood. Look at this. Ask your question to this is regular snail, the original snail, OG Barker snail with her anti-salt bow. Do you have any questions for this wise snail? Well, I wouldn't say they're wise actually, but you know, they're a snail. I'm gonna have to get on my knees. Any questions for the snail? No. Alright, hold on, we got some. What flavor ice cream snail eat? Vanilla. Alrighty. That's that snail. It likes meat, so no. It cause meat helps it get strong shell. Alrighty, and now space snail. What questions do you guys have for space? Take me to your ice cream. He's doing a little dance for you guys. Actually, I can't remember if Space Snail is written as a boy or a girl. I think most characters are a girl, except for like Mr. House and Carson Snail, because only men are smart. Would steal will the Space Snail run? Yes. Robot voice, yeah, robot voice, but robot voice can be a yes. Snail will. Snail is excited for Steel Ball Run. I'll go let this. You can ask for Snail's questions. There's also all three of them. There are Umas. Yeah, I added in the Uma. Where is Space Snail? Here. This is Space Snail. And that's another snail. Look at that snail laugh. Isn't that cute? Space Snail about the birth of the world. The Space Snail doesn't know of that. Who is their favorite ZZZ character? Snails. Do any of you snails play ZZZ? Hold on, They don't. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, snails, do you guys play Honkai Star Rail? The red snail does. Does Space Snail believe in panspermia? What is that? Space Snail doesn't know what that is, so I guess not. The music is so loud, isn't it so romantic? It's now super quiet, bruh. You can't, there is no winning in this society. It's quiet because it turned off. Now it's back again. That's what happened. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You missed like 20 seconds. That was 20 seconds of a life-changing stream. It's a shame it happens, but you know, that's what makes the stream so life-changing, is the rarities. Nah, Space Snail doesn't really care for science jargon. Space Snail, what's it called, reads the Bible. So Space Snail knows who the creator is. Space Snail wise, like that. Space Snail got that theology. That'll make you feel the romance. I'm gonna eat the jellyfish. It's gonna be delicious. You cannot just fold on your number ones like that just because you got yourself a number two. Guys, never fold on your number ones. You guys in chat today, you're the number ones. When we become mega uber popular, you guys will be put in a separate special chat where we'll be able to see all the messages you type. That way, you guys can still come and have a nice and feel like you are connected to the parasocial snail stream. I mean, if it's not in the Bible, then then it's like, it's just, it was, you don't really need to think about too much, really. Because it's now, what are you gonna do? Parasocial, political, guys. The snails have informed me that the romance music is now going off. No more Juan Riz. However, before we go play Elden Ring, how exciting. New game, guys? I think we're close to like a bunch of deaths. I kind of want to play Hiragarashi, so I hope we roll that. Not that I can like rig the rolling, but if I could rig the rolling, that's what I would do. Oh, we're 25 deaths away. Okay, never mind, not that close. 2,300,000,000 deaths incoming. That's sad, isn't it? Sad state of pain. But we got special guest before. Special guest Gooboo. Oh. You can ask a Gooboo only one business question, because she doesn't want to reveal all her secrets, but she will let you know about business. Should we cut this part of the stream and make it a Fumo video? I will Gooboo make Gooboo tea business in the Philippines. Alright, Gooboo. Are you gonna bring your tea to the Philippines? Yes. Oh. You heard that first here, folks. Gooboo is going to bring Gooboo tea to the Philippines. Isn't that it? Sigma. Gooboo tea is Asian. Gooboo tea is Gooboo tea. I just haven't loaded up the game yet. Speaking of which, isn't this mod we're playing like cringely hard or something? But I hope we all had a good snail time. It wasn't as big of a stream as last snail time. That's just because I didn't know what to do. I was like, feed the snails ice cream. They ate the ice cream. What more would a snail want, But the snails did tell me they want to see some good gameplay in the Elden Ring tonight. And if there is bad gameplay, then I'm getting slimed in real life. So this could be our last... Guys, this could be our last stream forever. It's not your first, you were there for the first one. Does no one remember the first snail time? Where you had to riz the snail, you had to like... try and talk to the snail and be like, wow, snail, what a beautiful shell you have. Will you be my snail time? And then the snail would answer yes or no. But we did something different this time. We had 3 snails answering snail-like questions. Next year, we'll slime someone on stream. One of you lucky viewers will get chosen to be slimed by the snails. It'll be probably, it'll be a very memorable stream for you, and probably your last stream forever. But it's for a good cause. It's for snail time. So that's next year's snail time. Get emotionally prepared if you're chosen. We'll draw lots for it. Is Raccoon okay? Gary's okay. He's doing alright. It's an honor to get slimed by snail. Exactly. Ronnie gets it. You'd want to get slimed by the snail if you know, it's like you walk around and it's like, wow, you're so cool, you got slimed by the snail, compared to those who didn't get slimed by the snail, you know. You want to live? Who said you would die getting slimed by the snail? Snails are slimy. I don't think snail slime is toxic. Oh, I forgot how this guy moved. He's only a menace when he gets thing. You want to be freed? The snails will free you. Right now you're stuck in the Fortnite Matrix. The Snail Cast, new podcast coming out, will help you free yourself from the Fortnite Matrix. Oh wow, I'm getting slimed in-game. And it's like the bad kind of slime. Your mum called? Is your mum a big fan of Snail Time? Snail Time. To be freed from the burden of no snail. Oh, so jumpy, Mr. Godric. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm looking at. I have no idea what I was witnessing there, if I'm being 100%, you know, with the facts. I do not know what I was meant to do. And I think that's the thing about mods, is you gotta figure out what you gotta do. But they really could have just placed a site of grace, you know, near the boss arena. We would have been done by now. But no! We have to run through the peanut gallery every single time. And that was definitely a choice. If they ever update the mod, I hope they remove this skibbity nonsense. Because no one looks back on Dark Souls 2 and goes, wow, I like the run backs. That was truly a rewarding experience. And let me tell you how rewarding it is to do this run back. I can't even shoot this Bertie's beetle because in the air. You missed another spin, you missed Snail Time. That's probably the more important thing to miss. As a member of Snail Cast, you gotta be there to support the snails in their time of snailing. But it's okay because you can rewatch. Also, it was Eat a Carrot. So Jim Fumo didn't like that one. He thought eating the carrot was dumb, but I thought it was quite nutritious. And good for you. Yeah, every time we die 50 times, we spin the wheel. If you want to add anything to the wheel, let me know and I'll see if I put it on. You ate carrot yesterday, you were inspired by the wheel. What is this range he has? This is garbage. Carrots are bad for you, they are orange. Ballcat has a tinge of orange in its paw. Think about that for a second. A walking hypocrite now. Orange has Fanta drink. Orange carrots are good for you though. You did your research? Carrots are yummy. You know, we probably would have won this battle by now if our character in-game ate a carrot. But no, you don't get none of that. The latest Star Rail story was so good. I think everyone should play Star Rail. Just like, it's such a game that anyone can play and get into. Like, you don't, like, the only skill you need is brain smarts. You don't need to be like, oh, you gotta hit a character a certain way or it's so cringe. Nah, in Star Rail, it's like, you hit that autoplay button and you just sit and watch cinema at work. Sonic Rumble is fun. I don't know. I heard all Sonic games are kinda mid. Except for Sonic Unleashed. I heard Sonic Unleashed is like, you know, of a pinnacle. Alright, so we bring out Rodrika. She's there to distract him or something. Maybe he will attack more kindly. Oh, never mind, he just shoots her straight away. Oh, Gooboo. In a Boo-Goo-Cushion. Oh, my parrying's on point today, boys. Oh. Alright, we're doing a great stuff. You ate egg? That's good. Don't you tell me to miss. You're supposed to be supportive, right? We're trying to beat this together for the snails. Oh, we missed somehow, even though it felt like we hit it. Oh, why is he still sweeping the ground? At least he hasn't done a grab attack. Instead he's doing whatever that is. I dodged that, what do you mean? Oh, we got scammed. That's okay, we run it back. Look like it's made out of garbage? I mean, you're not wrong. It's like made out of rotten corpses. He puts upon himself to Make him stronger? I don't know. That was a close one though. I reckon everyone who likes Elden Ring should download this mod. Give it a try. I saw the top review was like, I have 2,000 hours in Elden Ring, and this mod was stinky poo. And like, yeah, the runbacks are cringe, but apparently it's only for the first few Remembrance bosses. All the others get a bonfire right outside the fog gate. So it's probably just like a starting thing, and then they realize, oh, that's cringe, but then didn't fix it for the other stuff. So I don't know. I'm just a snail tine after all. Don't put the shell on me. Don't put the shell on me. I'm only snail, I made some goo. I'm only boo goo, I made some boo. Don't put the snail on me. The real question is, I need to get like that map for goblins mod overlay thing installed, just so I can see where all the golden seeds are. Because it seems like we're gonna be needing healing a lot more than I'd like, if we're gonna have to use it for like the gauntlet and to fight the Barker as well. Alrighty, there we go. Ring in Rodrigo. It might change his AI to be good. I don't know. At least poise them out more. Oh, we hit for like 30k. That must have been the bleed, bro. Oh yeah, Rodrigo's still alive. They were able to heal in all that time. Don't numb the fish. Space fish. Alright, she's about to get launched. Alright, insta-killed, bruh. He got his suit. Sheesh. Oh, he got a huge proc off there. Oh, we're doing really well here. Cooking, dare I say. You missed another 10 seconds. Oh no. We almost got Sanu. I swear I hit the dodge button, but I must have like... Oh, actually I hit the parry button, which I probably should just hit the dodge button there. So the other thing isn't as reliable. Oh, we're freed! I am the Lord of all that is golden. See, I knew it was easy, easy. Lemon squeezy.
To our home, bathed in rays of gold.
We joked. Godric's Great Rune. Now, as far as I'm aware, You actually want to go get his rune? Yeah, we're free now. We can actually explore the tongue. So, alright, I actually want to activate his great rune because it's been enhanced. So then hopefully they didn't put anything funky that way either. Oh boy. But now we can actually go to Lurien of the Lakes, which now gives us access to every other area in the game, pretty much. And for our second Remembrance boss, I think we will kill, Moog. You want to do your friend. What does that mean? But have a fun time, Mioners. I'm gonna get Mion Fumo. Did you know there's Mion Fumo out at the moment? Available for pre-order. Original Mioners. It's not a Dark Miona. It's OG. What a Yu Cow. Yu Cow will finally have her companion. She will be able to eat as much Marlin as possible. Loki, these Sekiro dodges are so useful. I wouldn't be able to beat this mod or even play it without the Deflect Me Not add-on. So technically I've turned a hard mod into a quotations hard, but also kind of fun. One day they'll put Dark Mion back on the market. Dark Mion, dark and twisted soul. It's so dark and Mionin. Ay ay ay. I was a bit delayed on that one. They got themselves a lot of giants, so I just have to like run to the thing. It is a lot to get a Great Rune activated. We gotta go through the gauntlet. Of course they put a exploding crossbow there. I wouldn't have had it any other way, video game. Alright, it is just a gauntlet. Alright, let us... Did they put like a boss at the end of this? Oh yeah, calm down. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Gooboo together again. Mion will be available. Oh wait, Mion from... Oh yeah, I think they're gonna eventually do it over here, Garashi characters. Can't wait for Rika Fumo to show up, and then she's gonna be like super nice and kind, and everyone's gonna be like, but what about all that violence and stuff before? And it's like, oh, actually, that was the second Nipa. There's two Nipa. Well, yeah, it got like my Nipa Fumo got stuck in customs and then was put it in a unretrievable state. So then I got a refund, but then it was like a refund through the Chinese app, and I can't get my money like out of it. So I just have money in my Chinese app forever. So until the guy releases, I guess I'll save it for the next future snail. Or maybe I'll get like another red snail and then we can have like double red. But I'm not gonna... The reason why I haven't ordered another red snail is I'm running out of Fumo space. Yeah. Oi, calm down. It is a destined death stuff. Alright, I nonchalantly open the Fumo base on the floor. I mean, when I get the other Fumis, their Fumo cupboard ain't gonna be able to fit them. I'm gonna have to layer them, which means some Fumos are gonna be on top of others, which means some Fumos might be saddened. But did we all have a good snail time this year? Some Fumos may live, they all will live. Some Fumos haven't gotten a lot of screen time, and I guess that's probably not gonna change too much. Also, new video out tonight. What do you think of that, guy? That's a pretty quick turnover. Snails are gonna take priority. There's like, I think there's what, 7 or so named snails currently. New video gonna include Boarcat. I'm not gonna say nothing. Nah, because if I say it does or doesn't, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't wait. In 10 minutes you have to go to work. Whoa, big learn. Look at you. Learning. Godric, a great rune. Alrighty, how do we equip a great rune? How do we even know if it's activated? Boarcat might appear in stream. If Jim Fumo has a job, he's had a job for a little while. Alright, let's see how that is. 1924, okay. $1920, okay, it didn't change anything. So what, do we actually have to activate it? I'm not sure, who knows? Boarcat is addictive. Boarcat's not even addictive if I'm being, like, honest. I don't think I've ever been like, man, Boarcat, load me in, I'm ready. What does that do? Summon the spirits of a cemetery shade? I'm curious. You don't see you in stream chat? I see you. Shocking. Bull has a cat. Cat is ballin'. I can't believe they locked out major, like, upgrades and progression. Actually, that's a very interesting way to make that fight harder, is to limit the amount of resources we have access to. Which makes me think, is there gonna be some random Lionia curse or something that they implement as to why I won't be able to, like, just go to Atlas Plateau and do a bunch of stuff? Not gonna lie, I was not expecting Fumo Knight here. But now we can quickly go do the Gooboo quest line, which will involve killing a poor character, so we won't be able to get the Frenzy Flame stuff. But we're not going to use any of the Frenzy Flame stuff in this playthrough. So, but there's a part of me that might think we might get some moosh still. Alright, time to see if there actually isn't a way back. Or if there was and I was just somehow blind. Wouldn't that be a goo and a boo who are actually just blind? Alright, time to find out. Alright, I wasn't blind. There wasn't a way. Alright, that's good to know. There's a Bloodhound Knight there though. Buy him ball cat ear from call him ball cats. I don't know about that one, Chief. Is this what happens when you go on holidays? You get some lofty ideas. Did anyone give their snails ice cream this time of day? Huh? What about you, Greena? Do you give your snail iced cream? Would you snail an iced cream? Or would it be Super Baka? Also very sad. The slug conspiracy didn't cook as well as I thought it might, but you know, I thought it was cinema. Alright, we help the homeless man. Guy ain't buying nothing with 10 runes. He ain't, I don't know what he brought it for, but he ain't getting nothing. Wow, chill maxing to reduce your cortisol levels. What? Yeah, I feel, you know what? I'm still all about 6'7". But no. No longer can I be all about 6'7". Sad emoji. Buzzword, buzzword, buzzword. Is 6'7" buzzword now? I thought 6'7" was like all about the boo. Wait, this guy costs the same as Rodrigo. Let's see what you do. It didn't even. Oh, there he is. I guess he's just a spell man. Alright, that's kind of funny, I guess. Oh, you mean you're buzzwording? Ah, skibbity. Just the goon. What is just the goon? What does that mean? What are riddles? Don't ask me how I got him. Oh, he's a mischievous fellow, that's for sure. No, who's a jolly good Gooboo? He goosed until he boozed. Alright, so we're going to go to Atlas Plateau now, right? And then we're gonna set up for Maiden Quest. And then we'll go unlock Moog area, but we won't fight him yet until we got ourselves a bit of a leveled up weapon. But they said Ray Lucaria is scam, so I'm led to believe that it's gonna be mega uber cringe. When I say scam, it's like, oh, there we go. Teleport to loot. It's, what's it called? No saves, and you just, actually, is Ray Lucaria, I guess base Ray Lucaria is not hard to run through, but I have a feeling they put a bunch of funny enemies everywhere. Because it's a funny game. Oh, there we go. We're starting off our smithing journey. Who's a Gooboo? Then they say the final boss is like something about you want to fight all the stuff in the realm of shadow and then come to it. But I'm not sure if that was Elden Ring Reborn or this mod. One of the Elden Rings. I was just thinking to myself, but man, Elden Ring would be so much more like Elden Ring is like given the tools to modders. Like modders are like having a field day with Elden Ring compared to other games in terms of how much stuff they can add. But also just like the game kinda like Sigma, but in my opinion, it's got a bit of like empty areas, or like you don't really go to certain areas that much no more. And you don't explore every single cave because the bosses in them aren't so interesting. But I kinda wish I could play Elden Ring fresh from the bee. Whereas in like, you know, when it first came out and it was all new and exciting, I was like, wow, what is this game? What am I going to do, you know? I kind of miss that. More so than any of the other games. I miss my first time with Elden Ring. But with this mod, the bosses are feeling fresh for a new so they are fresh, but also Alright, time to get the save point over here, I think. That was a good snail tie and ice cream as well. Anyway, the Star Rail Sidori, I think, like, unironically, Star Rail is probably the only MiHoYo game where like, it's more often than not, the story is gonna be pretty, like, good. And the ones where the story is bad, it's just because it, like, either went for too long or it was, like, a big nothing. Like the rapper monkey thing. But then that was also referenced in today's story, so it's like, whoa. But it was very cinema. I liked the what did I like? I liked the goo and the boo. I liked the what's it called? The whole elation vibes. Everyone just wants to laugh and have fun. Sparkle being one of the main characters was like nice because like it's like, wow, a character from like 2.0 that really didn't have that much precedence in Penacony has now made like a return and got a lot of character development and other stuff and was like quite a fun character. It's also just kind of fun to hear her speak and just to see Sparkle there. Too bad it's turn-based. That's a good thing. You want to sit there and like press X over and over again? Nah, let the game press X for you. Because that's her planet, yeah, Planet of Fools. But yeah, she's there and she's just, and then there's Sparksy, which is streamer version. But yeah, I don't want to. Yaki already knows my stance on everything. But what's it called? ZZZ doesn't have isn't like the greatest combat ever. It's all just press a bunch of buttons as much as you can. Do I want to play the game I am playing? Do I want to engage with the game at all? I don't think ZZZ asks for much engagement. Its story is lackluster, and its endgame is boring, so it makes you wonder, what's the point of anything you're doing? Ooh, I didn't need to clap back that hard. But yeah, you get Sparksy. Sparksy's such a brat. Such a naughty barker. Sensei mother. She's gonna get amused. But such a great design as well. I feel like ZZZ and Genshin would feel better if they had a auto stuff, so you could focus on doing the other things instead of just not an auto play, but just auto basic attacks or stuff. Their characters play different. Well, like, they don't really. You use your skill, you use your thing, and it's like, oh, this one didn't get that much damage off because it needs this, right? But it's okay, you can pretend your game is super epic, that's fine. But it won't change the fact that I don't think ZZZ has gotten a single good story besides the raccoon, and that was just because I like raccoons. Which, speaking of which, the current Star Rail story has mentioned the word raccoon at least like 20 times, and that was pretty cool. Have a good time at work, Heels. Hello, McBradchuli, how are you doing? Are you doing Fumo today? The snails had a delicious ice cream on snail time. There's also a reason why ZZZ probably makes the least money, is because it's the one that people are playing the least. Which doesn't mean anything, but you know, if its combat was so high and mighty, so Sigma, so epic, you'd think everyone with would flock to it to be like, oh, let me engage with this engaging gameplay. But when I play ZZZ, the gameplay, like, this is evil. They put a guy on that bridge. I don't have a bow equipped. Wait, but we do have a wizard. Alright, go wizard. How did I get a backstab? Is ZZZ when they Z? Is filler? It's been filler for a while, low-key. Like, the stuff with Sarah and all that just wasn't that interesting. And it's because it suffers from Chinese. And what I would say is Chinese is that the 2-point... Actually, wait. Whenever they go to a Chinese place, the story just sucks. I don't know why, MiHoYo, whenever it's Chinese, it's always like, oh, here's a place where we have a bunch of words that aren't English. So you gotta, like, figure out what it means. Come on, guy. But that being said, I didn't really like the starting of the game either. Alright, he fell off good. Like, I never was, like, compelled to do the story. Star Rail has a skip button, and yet it compels me to read and enjoy the story, so I barely use it. That's how you can tell a gacha game has quality story, when Mr. Impatient Me doesn't skip it. Because he's actually there locking in. Yeah, it had Jafufu. Yeah, Jafufu's alright. He was a cat. It has Raccoon Girl as well, and Spook Shack is nice. And then Chan Oku back in silence because Freak tailed them all. I don't know what's happening in that Uma game. I'm just waiting for my Uma to show up. But yeah, they cooked in the current Star Rail. But anyways, the Emporius was such a treat of a story. Big and oh, my summon came through the gate for once. He ain't doing nothing. Blood's hitting him. Blood ain't even doing damage. What is that? Alright, there we go. New story did have Snake Lady. Nah, Snake Lady ain't no Sparksy. It's weird because they're the same company. Yeah, I don't think ZZZ has had like a standout design since like Miyabi. And Miyabi isn't really that standoutish because the jacket she wears is the same color as her like group. So it's not like she's like special or anything. Genshin has some really good design. By design, I'm saying like they don't really have a character art where I'm like, wowza, blush emoji, but like Genshin has some really good character designs. Like we have Farina and what's her name? Damseletta Columbina. We haven't gotten a Farina or Columbina for ZZZ yet. And when they do drop their Farina or Columbina, I will pull for them. Declare game bad. Exactly. If I cannot fall in love with the character's design and the characters, then your game is bad. Benjamin better add a skip button for events, because I did not care for the Chinese event. Like, yes, introduce the horse character so that, what's it called? She can... You don't know who those are? I mean, that's because you don't play Genshin. If you played Genshin, you would know what a Columbina or a Farina is. Or a Ceridra, if you played Star Rail. I think the Amphorius was just such like a... was just such like an amazing... what's it called? Story. I don't know why, but... And then they finished it off with a Millie song. I was like, oh, absolute cinema. Hello, world. You know, it made it joy maxed. Just like when I was playing Star Rail today, I was like having a good time. Cat girl with kitty paw feet, that's Kiara, and that's a very like forgettable character, boring. You only like characters that are cats, which is strange that you what's it called, don't like Arknight's Ensfield, which like is just furry game. Which low-key is boring after you've built your factory. Because there isn't really that much to do in Wuling, and yet all the good stuff is tied to Wuling. So it kind of makes you wonder what's the point of your other factory having 4 million credits when you can't buy anything of use. They need to like update it so that you can just buy it from both. It didn't look that great. I will say the combat is a bit boring. It's a bit more strategy. You're in a good mood. That's good. Good to be in a good Fumo mood. Yeah, Star Rail Joy Maxi, and it's such a beautiful planet. I'll show you guys what the planet looks like. I could show you now real quick. Actually, hold on, guys. Little detour. I gotta show you guys the planet. We'll come back, but you know it's planet time. Now let's bring back the fish. Do 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 Gooboo. I like Boxy's little mushroom creatures. Oh, this isn't, I can show you the Genshin ones as well. I'm just not showing you my login because for obvious reasons. So that's why we're on this. Rewrite destruction with goo. Alrighty. Oh, that's not that one. Okay, Stario. Okay, so we're not gonna get the game to show up. Hold on. Do we have 2 games? Oh, there we go. Anyway, let's walk around the city. That's the academy, so let's go around the city.
Can we
Look at
keep going
look
with
at
this
that
forever?
building. Whoa, Happy Moon. Like, that's pretty peak. It was meant to be a lot more Japanese, but I had to remove the Japanese
Turn
things,
over
I
this
guess.
eternal page.
And there's all these little squishy things. Where's the cats though? Look at them. Where is Meme Cat? Look at that, there's Cat. I'm just showing Star Rail's new place.
They all say.
And that starts with a trailblazer. Isn't that
Good
cool?
luck and love.
Look, there's cat people. Lots of cat people.
Watch me do this permadeath run.
They had to make it a world of gaming instead of a world of Japan. And then the nighttime area is also very cool. I think this is. And I also had a oh yes yes. I don't know why. That's just I like and look at that water. Whoa. That's some water animation. I also like these character designs just seem more memorable. Kirby. Oh, I don't have anything. But they have a lot more color to them. But this is also pretty hype. You're gonna do like a little Mario thing. I think we already got all the coins though. Uh-oh. Oh, we made it somehow. The power of jumping. There we go. See, look at that. What a... there hasn't been a single place in Star Rail, I'm not Star Rail, ZZ that has had this much charm. I've played them all. I've played all of them, Miyaki. You cannot be like, oh, this is like that. Because, oh, it has buildings, it's the same thing. This actually has like a charm and theme. And look, there's an angry whistling. Yeah, look, what a charming city. Anyway, though, speak up about your hatred for censorship. What did they censor? Well, you know what, we'll do a temple. We didn't get nothing. I'm not sure if we need this character for elation. Oh, we got a Hanyu. That's peak. Yeah, we have, well, we got 92 pools saved. We're waiting for Sparksy to show up in 20 days. But yeah, look at the, how do I show you the characters? See, look at that. Such a great character design. Robin. See, that's the singing character in this one. You can tell she's more of a singer than the other one because she has a musical note on her thing. I don't know why I have Fugi. Trotter. Here's my favorite character, Peak. They all fancy, yeah, it's a fancy game. And look at all the little goobies walking around. Let us go. Wait. Wait, we have so many fuel. When did I get so many? Look at me. Alrighty, let's go kill a thing. See, and this is why it's absolutely peak. Alright, let's just present lineup. This team has nice animations.
Don't worry. As long as we're together, we can do anything. Final lethal.
And since you've already fought this thing a bajillion times, you know, like when farming, you can just, you know, go away from your computer and you can watch the sparkling effects play out.
Protect us.
And it's like, wow, what a nice, cool movie. How beautiful.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom.
It's all the skies. But yeah, it's a nice planet. Anyway, I'll have to let this finish. And then we will go back to Elden Ring. But it's a very pretty planet. And the animations are very lovely in this game. And look at that damage. Oh, you guys can't see the damage. So let's just say we hit for 1 million with just one thing. Our unicorn, quite strong. I'm not sure if I should pull for Evernight, because apparently Evernight's meant to round out this entire comp. But Tribi kinda doesn't have space on the other things. Star Rail, Genshin's younger sister or brother.
May death protect us.
Just so you know, because this game funds all their other games, they make their most money from this one.
Have some sunshine.
This one be funding all the other MiHoYo ones.
Embrace a new life.
The numbers, yeah. Look at all that. Oh.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star.
This ult's pretty cute.
Remember me with love.
And then you have them just chilling in their little thing there. They're like, oh, what are they doing? And then you go, you give them a
And
kiss.
death sprout new buds. Don't blink.
And she's gonna give them, be like, oh,
Never have farewells.
never
Like
have
hatred with
farewell.
love.
That's pretty Sigma. Away we go. Isn't illegal, it's just for showing you care and love your Fumos. I guess. Did you kiss your Fumo and did someone get mad at you? It's kind of strange. The real thing is, how would they know? Treat your Fumos with love. Just seems boring when you do nothing.
That won't work, you know.
You know, there's things are happening here.
This is eternity. It's the answer.
We ain't having. No. Alright, peak. It's not gonna be a Yaki game because Yaki, for some reason, doesn't like he's like turn-based game. Ew, Yaki, which is fine. But then when it comes to parrying, which is perhaps the most like, you know, most gaming you can do in terms of a game, probably, it's like no, thank you. I do not want to touch with the parrying. I just want to hit the dodge button. I do not want to engage with the parry button. It's too spooky. Special week? Yeah, special week should be there. Wait, Gooboo nose makes sword dull faster. You know what? That's some wise wisdom. But counterpoint, parrying breaks enemy sword sooner. Did you play the Lies of P DLC yet? They've nerfed it, I think, to where it's like at its agreeable difficulty, I'm pretty sure. Also, you're gonna play Neo 3? I'm gonna play Neo 3. Although I never finished Neo 2, I think I got bored. There, Uma. Yeah, there's Uma. I don't know what you gotta type for him, if I'm being honest. I'll see if I can change yours if you want it to be changed, but sometimes things get the bugger. Uma. Ooh. Ma. Not every interested in that one boss. There's other bosses though. There's like 10, I think. It's either 8 or 10. 8 or 10 bosses? I think there's 8 or 10 bosses in the DLC. There's only one boss which I think is like garbage, and it's the big creature boss. Shocking. Magic Big Raccoon hates a big creature boss. Water is wet, comment. Why can't we grab the purple? Alright, let's drip. Alright, we can now look like the character from, hold on, we're gonna look like the character from, what's the anime? Orb. We're now looking like the Orb character. We're now gonna go discover that the Earth is round. Take care, Gooboo. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can change your thing to special week. Where is Gooboo? Where is your snail? There you are. Oh, rips, I spawned in characters. Special week. Alright, there you go. Look at you. You're Uma now. If anyone else wants to be Uma, I figured out how to make you a Uma now, so let me know if you want to be Uma. And if not, you know, you don't gotta be Uma if you don't want to be Uma. But if y'all want to be Uma, you know, Uma. Ooh. Ooh. Also, me and Yaki, we beef over gacha games. But at the end of the day, gacha games gotta be like the most like soul-sucking game you could play. If you are like really, if you are actually like genuinely like crazy passionate. Hello, Arrow. We fed the snails ice cream today. It was a good snailing time. Why no tiger? I don't think there's a tiger Uma. Or a tiger thing. Also, is this door always closed? Wait, how do I get in? No, I guess we go around, question mark? Well, you can go grab the churches over here, I think. Churches chicken. So good it makes you go, mmm. I got what I'm looking for though. We have that thing set up so we can start doing the quest for Moog Palace. Even if it is just to unlock burb farming. But we don't really need burb farming, we're leveled up enough. We waiting for Neverless to Everness. I'm gonna play that. And if it's it seems like a game that you can't, like, if you're planning to rush through it, you're gonna have a bad time. Cause Neverness to Everness seems like one of those games that's gonna have like 500 hours of content at launch. And you're gonna like You don't want to like rush through 500 hours. Sleeping peacefully until your snail Fumo is under your feet. Oh, your snail Fumo's moving. It's wanting ice cream. It's like, Ratuli, take me to your ice cream. Alright, imagine that you're chilling and your snail goes, take me to your ice cream. Bong, bonk, bonk. What's inside here? Dragon Bolt Blessing. We're getting a lot of dragon stuff. I guess you could say Dragon D's. Alright, so we can just go up through this way. I forgot about the secret second way. So we're also gonna do DLC. I don't think they changed Promise Consort Redondo. So it probably won't be that hard. But then I saw a thing saying they changed Bale, and Bale is pretty hard boss for me because it's a dragon fight. Even though it's the best dragon fight, it's still a hard one for me. So I am a little bit Scooby Goobity. Like, are we gonna be able to beat this one? Who knows? Oh, I didn't even grab the Grand Lift of Dectus teleport. I like the actual one. Okay. What a barker. And they say the snail walked upon the egg shell, do-do-do-do, but the snail was fresh and fun. And although the snail seemed funky, it was actually very baka. Or I think they also removed all the saves from the city, but as far as I'm aware, the city, running to the city and running to like the thing is equivalently the same distance. And then they didn't do one for Moog. But also we have to get into the city, in which we need to kill another remembrance. The easy choice would be Lunarius the Lakes. Slugs, hideous creatures, enemy of the snails, enemy of the people. Yeah, those slugs are pretty naughty, but if you think about it, the slugs started off as sweet. They want to have a good time at the snail party, but the snails of back then were mean to the slugs and they frowned upon them for trying to have a good time at their party. So that's why the slugs enacted like a 5,000 year plan to get back at the snails. It just so happened to affect everyone involved who lives where the snails live, which is Fumo Earth or Firth for those who like abbreviations. Earth. Fur. Well, we had so much golden seed in us. But, you know, 'tis as the snails be. The snails are friends. But also funky. Slugs should have been the better mollusks. Gastropod racism. Yeah, the slugs probably could have turned the other cheek, but at the end of the day, the snails should have been friendly and just let them have a good time at their snail party, you know. It's actually quite brave for the slugs to, you know, try and be like, oh, hi friend, you know? Be like, oh, hi friend, look at you. There we go, Baka. He's getting funky. Ooh, 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 'cause he's a bit Baka. There we go, smithing stone 1 and 2. Let us go get some rocks for our weapon, and then we can continue. Here, trying to have fun, taking our jobs out with Alright, the slugs aren't taking no one's jobs. The slugs don't really work. Neither do the snails. I think Gooboo has a job, and Gooboo's a billionaire. So in the Fumo verse, oh, Reimu has a job and she's broke. So some Fumos have jobs, some Fumos, like, their job is to, like, some of their jobs, like, aren't, like, common job descriptions. You were a little horse. We're gonna send, Landfill to the Uma Republic, where he will be sentenced to 5 lashings. They are taking all the unemployment benefits and jobs at the same time. Naughty slugs. What does he sell? He sells a samurai hat. Wait, that's a summon? We can summon the samurai twins? I'm summoning the samurai twins. We should have probably, like, got our goo box going though. What do we have here? So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see how much we gotta do. No, 20k. They come here and don't even learn the slug language. Guys, can we not call out, guys? Slugs aren't immigrants. There's no slug immigration. The slug immigration arc, wow. Alright, so we need 2 3s and 12 4s. Do you guys like that math? Yeah, no immigrant slugs. That's we're just talking about slugs here, guys. My bad. Yeah, I know, I'm saying the slugs themselves aren't immigrants. That's got nothing to do with, you know, how you were describing them. I'm just saying the slugs aren't immigrants. The slugs belong to, like, the areas they were in. They just, like, they don't belong to Hollow. They're probably an immigrant to Hollow Earth, but, like, everyone is, because that's just how, like, Hollow Earth works. Only the Hollow Snails are really, like, members of it, you know? Everyone else is just part of the goo. Rice, please. I'd like... Oh, I can't... Like, you gotta watch the video to get the joke, sorry, but it's like, the guy's like, ah, yes, I'd like 1 stick, please. Made of debris. Made of debris.
To become all day is, and I will defend.
Let the fingers guide thee. I'm good. Alright, where is it I wanted to go? We want to go do... Oh, we want to unlock Mogies. The Morgan. Slugs are snails without homes, exactly. There is no promise of land for the slugs or the snails. In fact, the snails and slugs, they all just kind of live in the bed. You'll be going. No! That's alright. Greener, see ya when something else cries. That'd be pretty funny if we die, roll the Hiragarashi, and then you're not there to witness me voice act all the characters, unless the characters have voice acting. Nipa! See, that's pretty good. Nipa! Kung Pao chicken. They're gonna be like, whoa. Kung Pao chicken.
You claim what?
Download the mod.
I doubt the words are truly. I believe even.
And the noisy bugs make noise. 07 mod. What if I like it without the sounding?
Give it a try, and if it please high.
He's got high hopes for me, guys. He called me his lambkin. We are lamb together. Alright, Blood Flame Blade, that's part of the build. Alright, second part, get to Moggies. So the game has no voice acting at all? Why? Why does it get, like, you have to download the voice acting? That's kind of strange. Extra debris. Manage Manga Gamer said. Okay, I guess you know. You know what is a game? The Steam version has no voice acting. They must say like something that Steam doesn't like. Today, guys, is Steam censoring Nipa? What does it mean? Why would they censor it unless Varika files coming soon? The Nipa is too political. Or maybe it's not political enough. She fences too much. Rika, you gotta make a decision about the Hirinanawa curse. You can't just be sitting on the sidelines with your other shrine buddy. You gotta, you know, you can't just Nipa. You gotta Ni too as well. Looks in the mirror, Vine Booms, Egg of Angel. Have you guys, anyone in chat watched Angel's Egg yet? The best game is Merry Bunny Garden. Is that the resin game? I just ate an egg. Man, lots of egg eaters in chat. Poor eggs. Wait, there's a boss fight. This isn't what I wanted. Oh, it's just this fella. Who parried me. But he does no okay. I'm like, oh, he does no damage. But then he proceeded to do damage. I think anything in this game that hasn't been touched, they didn't even balance the numbers with either, which is interesting. So they just made like the fights easy. Like the fights are gonna be easy except for like the specific, like all the bosses that like require progression and the areas that require progression, I guess. But then they put the Rejuvia in there, which means loot has changed, guys. They have changed loot. Loot Lake is now open for business. Let it be known that I know where loot is late. Let it be known that I plan to play Fortnite when Star Rail thing drops. That's the one thing no one saw coming, was that we're getting Star Rail in Fortnite. You'll go gaming, have fun. Kafka and Blade. It's a shame they didn't do Silverwolf. Silverwolf would have been a great character. Have a good day. You have a lovely day as well. May you keep Barker and remember to keep the snails close and your snail enemies closer. Baka. You hate today? You didn't have a good snail time? I mean, you missed out on the snails being fed, but the snails are still in Fumo Cam to bring you joy. Snail time. Come on, grab your shell, travel to very distant egg with shoosh, she goo and goo the shoosh, never ending boo. It's Gooboo time. There you go. What do you think of that one? Alright, we killed him and now he's gonna be like, oh.
You have a I wish to a night luminary so
Funny Valentine. Wait.
for your final
Reference
trial.
to JoJo's Bizarre Gooboo?
Normally this but
Any maiden will do. We're gonna go kill the blind person now. It is not my fault that they are the quickest way. Actually, we won't kill the blind, but we'll go to the Prince of the thing of participation, just so that we can keep the what's it called, the maiden alive, so that the frenzy flame can consume her brain instead. How kind! Whoa, how kind, Fumo. Yeah, we are pretty kind, eh? Instead of just a quick death through a blade, it's getting your eyes burnt, and then the rest follows suit. Isn't that kind of funky? Why did they put a actual enemy just up here? That's so dumb. This is like meant to be like a little teleport hub area, and it's like, actually we're gonna make it a place where you might die. It's like, alright. Alright, it's Participus or Precipitation or something like that. Night Sky and Cleansing? No. There we go, Precipitous of Anticipation. No idea where the others actually take you. I've only ever really used this one. Alright, off to fight the Funky Baka. Nor dare I say, Baka Funky? Alright, yeah, they got like no HP. So it is only the stuff they changed that is strong. Which is interesting, because they put in their thing, very hard mod. But if we can do this, then maybe it's like, maybe it's just the certain few... I think it was 20 bosses they changed, which are all like the main ones. But I reckon completable now, because I thought everything would be misery, which maybe they might do in the future, but for now, it is not. There we go. That was probably our OG maiden. He got slimed for unknown reasons. Alrighty, now he's gonna be like, you're anointed and you can now go to Moog's Palace to Mog. And I guess Moog is gonna be the boss we want to fight, for our second Lord Stone, which is a strange thing, I know, but I heard that Radahn and R'Lana are mega uber cringe. But if they didn't change Moog, actually they might have changed Moog though, but if he isn't changed, then he should be easier. And then it allows us to get ahead of the Gooboo competition and get more. Also, it has an Ash of War I like. And we also, what is the spell's requirements? 12 faith. Wait, Bloodflame Blade is faith despite bleed stuff scaling with arcane. Isn't that a goo?
And with this a knight now. This no.
Knight me, sir.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Aye, my teeth is considered clenched.
Oh,
Whoa, Moogies. Wait, we can also... We're just getting so many summons in this game.
Just a meeting with luminary we must.
You would think, like, that's not that hard if they just give us a bunch of random fellas for summons. Alright, let's see what we got here. How much FP? Oh, this guy costs HP. HP as well. We don't have enough FP for these fellas. We don't have enough HP for these guys either. Makes me wonder. Like, they better be, like, crazy good. We can get the unlimited FP thing though, but we're not really actually going to be using summons. We're just doing. I'm just seeing what they do, and I'll use them for like to get through cringe, but I won't use them on like an actual boss that's meant to be like a proper Galagoo battle. To experience, like actually we did use one on the thing, but they like died, so I was like, huh. Or it doesn't spawn us where I thought it would. Actually, this is better because now we get access to where I want to be sooner. I'll also go see. I'm just gonna have a little cheeky look to see what AIs they changed on whom, what, when, and why. Elden Ring Shattering mod. Change spirit. Alright, so here we are. So Remembrance, Relana, Morgoth, Melania, Starscourge, Radan, Melekith, Dragon Lord Placidusax, Godfrey, and Horaloo, Godric, Vigorafted, Acidel, Newborn, Moog, Lord of Blood. Okay, he's been changed. Renala, Moon, Scatty Tree Avatar, Midra, Lord of Frenzy Flame, Radagon of the Golden Order / Elden Beast, Hudrescent Knight. Oh, I'm not that good fan of that fight. Other bosses: Godskin Duo, Godskin Noble, Apostle, Black Nesson, and Tree Burial Watchdog. Alright, so a bunch of things. But I haven't changed where items are. And I think that's the good thing for us. We can do our build. I just realized I put a wall here so you can't do bird farm. And removed all the Albinorics here so you can't do Albinoric farm. Bruh. I can't believe it. They would do such a thing. They would remove bird farm like that. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Bird's coming over looking interested, he is. But too bad I slayed him and made him my punk. Or he didn't have what I wanted. Oh, and I died for it. How baka. I wonder if we'll get 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Loki, it's taken a while to go from 2,000 to 3,000. Like, we went from 0 to 2,000 pretty quickly. And then we kind of snanooshed, which is, you know, it is what it is. Snanoosh. But where is the where is my actual? There you are. Alright, we got it. Alright, there we go. That was worth. It was worth the goo. Boo hoo hoo. And Ash of War. Blood for now. Now we have Sadabington. A much better Ash of War. Alright, let's go unlock his thing. Let's just see what actually, let's not see what it does because it will just die, I think. But let's at least unlock an audience. I missed there was some route back there. I guess I shouldn't be sad about no route. I wonder how we get Vairere's mask. Also, how we gain access to Mogi. Mogi. I'm lost. It must be. Oh, it's this way. His palace is right there. Right, the way of the big skeleton. How much does it weigh? Ton. Hey, remove this. Alright. They better have put a save point at the end of all this Galagoose. We're gonna equip a torch now, because I know we're gonna need it later. Or just ignore all the goose. Oh, so they give us access to the final stone at the start of the game. Which, like, peak, but strange. Is that a Stake America? Yeah, actually, proc it was. Okay. Alright, give me my Numa rune. Lord's rune. Very runey. I think there was some game we played, some Elden Ring mod, that made this part like crazy, bruh. By like putting a big slug in the way. That wasn't a slug, by the way. Wait, he has a run back as well? Bruh. What is with this mod and giving everyone a run back? It's like a marker. Oh, okay, there we go. For a minute, I was like, bruh. I thought I read on the thing that they didn't do. Alright, let's just see what this fella's like. We don't also have. We need to grab the red thing that gives us the power of soup. But not actually soup. But it does give us Gooboo powers. Alright, why is this cutscene like insanely long? I do not remember it being all that. Alright, let us go Moog. Alright, we do no damage. we were tickling him, and did he just heal? Alright, I think we have to come at him with a full build. So, luring on the lakes it is. Alright, we're gonna do this properly. We still got Radahn sometime. But alright, we'll go luring some lakes. I'm not, you know, above laking some Lurians. I can hear like the sad music coming up here. Why is that? Oh, I just remembered we gotta go get our talismans. We gotta do the Millicent quest. What if I just unlock the hat like this? So I don't have to. Actually, the quest isn't that long or confusing. Open the door, Barker. Baka. The door did not open, for he was too funky. Too funky or too baka? Let one decide. I wonder if they'll ever release a Gooboo patch where they bring Gooboo into the real world and then Gooboo just starts gooing everywhere. I think that'd be pretty hype. I think that'd really enhance the Earth experience. I saw, what's it called, Capcom's having a sale. And some fighting games having a free weekend. You know what, I'm actually kinda hyped that, like, Linux gets shoofed whenever there's, like, anti-cheat stuff, because it's like, you are so pretentious about your thing and how great it is, and then it can't even make its own anti-cheat thing to, you know, smoosh. Isn't that baka? Mustn't be that great then. Open up, baka. Alright, I will kill the enemies. Wait, we can go collect... We can go to Mount Gelmer and collect the unlimited FP flask. Alright, that's what we're gonna go do. Some more housekeeping things. Step 1, before we forget, go here to grab the thing. We didn't do Yuri's quest line. I'm sure he's gonna be very saddened by that. He's gonna be like, no, I had the Elden ring, it was for you. And I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, Baka, but I was indeed the funky one. And indeed, funky I was. Fun. With a hint of key. Key animation. Does this place give us, it does. Secret tier. I got carried out of my actual war. Bruh. Alright, is Finger gonna come in yet? We have to quit in and quit out, or come back later. We're gonna find out. You better not pout, you better not boo, I'm gooing you, why? Santa Goo is coming to boo. He sees you when you're gooing. He knows if you're a shoosh. He knows if you've been goo or boo, so be boo for Gooboo's sake. Boo. Alright, Finger, come. I am here, I am ready. Do I have to do Yuri's questline? I thought they just spawned here. Yeah, I'm gonna look up. Alona not spawning. Okay, we gotta go do Yuri quest. So we'll put that on the back burner while we go to Outless Plateau to get unlimited blue flask. So that we can summon the fun looking things during the like the Barker areas. Or it's like kill 1,000 of one enemy. It's like, oh, I'm good. Or am I? I think it's also I know what it's a centipede thing we gotta kill. One of my least favorite enemies. But it's okay because we're filled with goo. My weapon doesn't hit for very much. Also, I noticed that there's actually no actual, like, reason to go to Melt Gelmer in terms of, like, finishing the game. Hey, wait, the thing that said it never changed Rykard. So Rykard could be our second thing. Hold on, that is... How do we get Rykard? We either gotta like somehow run to him, which I don't know the way, or we gotta do the quest that revolves going into the mountains anyway. So I don't know, I guess you can get to him without doing all that goo. Big Rykard. No, we won't because Rykard is a pain out of the way. Probably one of the least fought bosses for me. But to me, he's just like Yorm the Giant. A nice little spectacle, but kinda boring. No way, we could level up for last, or we'll do that next one we go to. It's a lovely place to do Mount Gelmer. And we have Lizard. Oh, he spawns from under, I see. I always wondered where Lizard came from. And now I know. Lizard was just lizarding. Oh, that's where those things are. That's good for if I ever do another randomizer, which I probably will one day. Modded randomizer, where we add in big chungus. And also there's Golden Vow, but it's not here, it's in the other spot. I reckon we can get the Abzura Blast. Abzura comment. I think. Did he give it to us? No, he had to wait for his hand animation, I see. Strange little fella. That was the, I'm like, oh, I came here for something before. That was where they had the Abyss Watchers. And no Abyss Watchers this time, though. We're here for lizards. Oh, more like tree snake creature. I think they also sell the Confessor setup here, which I got for the Darth Vader mod we had once. Nice little elevator. I reckon we might play a game at TFT as well once we get the unlimited FP thing. Just because it's been a little while and I heard the meta has had a bit of a change and I like a change in meta. It intrigues me. I don't know what rank I am though. My rank Diamond 4 or Diamond 3 because I want to at least end at Diamond 3 for the season. Possibly 2 if I'm feeling funky. We probably could have gotten to Masters because I feel like with TFT it's just about how many games you play at a certain point. Like, you can always learn more obviously. But like the skill diff won't be that big a difference and it'll just be like, oh, this person played 50 more games so they're this placement because they just had more games to play. What is this? Can I come up please? Why do they all just do that? That's so baka. Dare I say, it's unfunky. But they didn't even like really block me. They were just kind of there. Whatever goes there, boo, I guess. I also want to level up Faith for our what's it called, our little thing. Add flask charge, tier charge. How much? So look at that, that's a lot of crimson tier. We should be good for Lunarian's Lake. And we're just getting this as like an added bonus. Wait, where is it? Because that's the mansion, we don't want to go there. So it's like up around, okay there it is, up and around the corner. Oh, there's another tree. Alright, so we do get some seeds from doing this, which is good. And I think there's also a church thing up here somewhere. So we also would get a sacred seal. Strange they put the map of the entire area at the very end. But yeah, the lizard down here drops the thing. And the lizard. Wait, I don't remember having such a animation of coming down though. What was that? That was new to me. Kinda spooky. And those archers stopped shooting me though. Or whatever that skeleton men. Attack the tree thing with me. Oh, they are. I think. Oh no, they're attacking me. Never mind. Hit the tree with me, fellas. Strange how this thing isn't killing them. They formed an alliance with the snake. Alright, that was a pretty crazy dodge. Wait, it's still acting as if it ate me. What was that? Alright, there we go. Now it actually got its mouth on me. Hungry little creature. Ay, ay, ay. At least we can just brute force it, it seems. Like, it'd be a lot easier if it wasn't just these guys shooting arrows at me. Oh, he didn't like those 2 extra hits that got into his head. He made like a weird little noise. Little creature noise. Alrighty, easy. There we go, Cerulean Hidden Tier. Now we should be able to be free in Baka and use any of the funky summons, except for the ones that require a lot of HP. But we're now gonna go, we're gonna switch to a little bit of TFT. I know that TFT is a role in the thing, and we should probably get more Elden Ring in, because, you know, we want to get the Fromsoftathon done at a certain point, but I haven't played TFT in a little while. Kind of a wholesome chungus game. We'll get there though. So tomorrow we'll get to we'll do Lyrian of the Lakes. And then that should also give us capital access. We kind of need more rocks What if we spawn in the bell bearings, but we don't buy it? Because, like, they lock a lot of rocks behind, like, Fire Giant and stuff, and it's like. They lock, like, two whole rocks behind it, and it's kind of strange. I don't know. Where are we? League. TFT now. We'll just do as is. It's just I think like we could get like a like you can have a fully leveled up weapon if you grab everything at like around Fire Giant, so everything's scaled to it. You're back just in time for TFT. Wow, that's timing. Oh, if we're not, if we're, oh, it depends on what rank we are. Will depend on what we do. Yeah, mine, I'm gone. I'm dead, twin. Gullage. Skull emoji. That'll hold them alright. Actually, why isn't League of Legends opening, guys? Are you getting saved by the bell? If I was a big chungus. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, a new. Alright, let's see what rank we are. Oh, we're Diamond 4. Alright, we'll play a game. Oh, we just need to come like 10th. I mean 4th. Warwick Jinx Flex. Belveth gonna be like the most contested champion under the sun. Does everyone be playing him? Intel Bard's a strange one. Oh, Yunara's still a comp. And then all the 5-cost soups have been pushed down for just Belveth. Dead, Twin, Saints Energy up, doomed. It's Lobster calling. Naughty. How are you, Lobster? Did you have a good snail time? Friendly with the snails. Happy snail time, everyone. In signs, what? Happy, yeah, have a good Gooboo time. Oh no, everyone is. Wait, are we all just like? We're all like Diamond 4 slop, guys. Everyone's gonna be playing some Belveth. I'm telling you now. If you got like a 4-cost start that gives you Belveth, let me tell you, peak. Bargain. Alright. Oh, we gotta play that. They're giving us... Man, this would have been such a great start if I was a Targon player. You seen raccoon in your area. Hello. Oh, you mean raccoons as in creature. Go play Warwick and Jinx, so we could play Belveth. I have a feeling everyone's going to be playing Belveth. Oh. But when it gives, it gives. Just looking for a shoe home. Oh, we might actually get to play Belveth. Let's see what items we get. Alright, yeah, we'll play. Alright, what do we have here? Moogle's mail, that's pretty good. Max health. Anyone on the team gonna be healthy? I mean, not the worst slam in the world. Am I right? There's Fumo, Valentine's, Strange Day. Oh, it's, we were Fumoing. We gotta get a Belveth at some point. Probably gonna be the most contested 5-cost, but I feel like we're gonna be given it with just the start we've been had. Well, we're playing TFT, so you know, tis what's the books of the melee. Alright, I got Ruined King. They're doing something. Slamming a crit item. They could be doing void stuff too, Trick. Who knows though? I don't know what they're doing. There might be one person probably contesting Belveth, which I think is fine. It's hard to really tell at this point. But we should be just like chilling with just how good of the costs they gave us. They gave us some delicious soup to be working with. Over a year ago. Yeah, hold on. Over a year ago. Did you cook with it? Hey, what is our void? Oh, Belveth likes that. Yodel. See, they have a leveled up, they're leveling up, what's his name? Blitzcrank. Which you normally would just sell unless you're going for him. And is this person gonna build Yordles? Oh, they got Jinxie. Alright, we either go we go for the magic resistance claw. We got given a great start. And your old PC hard drive break. How much terabytes you got? I think I have 8 terabytes at the moment. You would like this, but I think everyone wants one of these. Bro went around just to grab nothing. That was pretty cool. Alright, there we go. This will give us our much needed. I guess we'll go with them because they actually get a thing. I don't know. And we better win this one. Alright, yeah, we should. Actually, no, it's a 2-star thing, but they got no items. Well, our gangplank's crazy because of his artifacts. Alright, yeah, no, there's no need for me to worry. A level 8 reroll is gonna be peak. 40 gigs. Twin Eye Rich? I guess I would say I am pretty well off. Especially since we could always pivot into Jinxie-kun. I got Jinx. I think that person's not playing Voids left, so I think we should be fine. Did the game have an update recently? Oh, this has come from 9 hours ago. Oh, we got given an amazing start. That's not changing the facts here. Crazy good start, so we just were able to, like, win streak our way. It's a terrible time to upgrade AI. Everything's getting shooshed. I brought my new computer right before the big Chungus situation happened. So it was kinda Sigma. Alright, let's see what items we get. Alright, that's peak. That's also peak. Oh, cinema. Psychic prediction. Exact. It was. Alright, it was unironically like the, Wait, why did I... Alright, I just wasted a thing. Such is the ways. Alright, we'll put that on you. I'm sure you'll love such an item. Where we kind of wasted the fist in a way. No, actually, wait, no, it was a good item. Because it gave our gangplank, like, actual power. Yeah, just building tank items, so they're probably not playing what I'm playing. Also, we just unlocked thing, which is good. Alright, we'll just have that roll until it becomes a fist or something. But we need Cho'Gath, I think, is the only weak one. It's just a level 4 reroll, it seems. And we also already have Aatrox unlocked. We just need to hit level 8, and then boom, he's there to Fumo us. You suddenly start saying random brain rot 6-7 Skibidi Sigma. That's, you know, that's the sign of the sign of something. Oh no, our character's gonna get snooshed. No, that's a shame. We finally met our match. Kill that Kenneth at least. No, Kenneth survived. Well, I lost quite a lot of HP then. Quite a strong team that person has, kinda. Do we need any more bows? Nope, we have all our bow stuff. I think this should be goo. It sounds like copyright sweet, but TFT has never been the same, that's true. They did that to our sweet Boonie music. Our sweet Chungus bunny got snanooshed for no reason at all. We need to change where our unit is, I'm noticing. We need to change where Gangplank sits. He's getting too much heat. Alright, good they didn't have Belveth on the thing. We probably would have gone snooshed if they did. We'd like this, and then we could grab Fingo as well. But not the music. The music's like, I think it's scam copyrighted, if I'm being honest. We roll to level 8 crazy and like a shoot. Oh, I can. I just can't be bothered. It actually isn't even that big a deal. All I have to do is just erase the sound segment of that part, which then just means it's like a big nothing Gooboo burger, you know? So it doesn't really, you know, matter. Oh, you got 6-7 life points left. Hey! We went from like wind streaking to just gooing. Which is kind of sad actually. You know, tears in my eye. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. Now we got some things happening. We could probably have some bilgy water stuff cooking. Oh, they got early Targon. But then they don't have... Doesn't look like they have like a whole lot of items for him to actually like start farming away. I'm just dying because they have like 4 costs and stuff. When we get our 4 cost, which is going to be next rounds, we will be fine. That's crazy though. We had a whole win streak and then a whole loss streak. Belt. Alright, we weren't quick enough. Such is the way of the Gooboos. Alright, item. We'd like to... Vanquisher emblem, actually. With all these other ones, we'll wait to roll. Now, do we need Ambrose's item as well? Yes, so I guess we'll just have him have that for now. But we should be able to do our roll down next thing. In which we'll get our units, hopefully at least 1 cost. And then just be able to win streak from there. Actually, I think that's items for V. And then I think just having Vanquisher emblem on them is gonna be fine. Oh, they got snooshed. Oof. Oh, we need to replace Void Man. Alright, peek. Alrighty, here we go. The team is built. Hello, Mario. This should be strong now that they're start up by 1. It did cost us our gold, but we should not come last now. Although we do have to hit our other ones, but I don't think anyone else is playing this comp. So I think we should just be doing well. Alright, we have all your items. We don't have any tank items. Probably grab some tank. We got Aatrox items, kinda. You should love this. Deals max health as bonus. Gain 1 for every missing health. Gain 1 attack speed. Actually, that would probably be really good on Belveth. More so than him. And yeah, we'll let him crit. No, look at that. They don't have their actual carry, so we should be fine. Now look at him go. Because if we get Aatrox 2-star, then we'll swap, I think. But I guess they got baited by Ruin King. Yes, we'll put Fingers over here. What does this one give us again besides the 4 Juggernaut? All allies take lesser damage from abilities. Alright, yeah, peak. Wait, they still got stuck on the tank, bruh. How did they get good so quickly? I guess we need all the other characters start up as well. That's unfortunate. I think we have all the units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have all the units out. Hopefully we can get us 2, or if we get a duplicated champ duplicator, then we get ourselves 2-star Aatrox, that'd be nice. We're going to be looking for tank items for Swain as well as damage items for Ambrosia. And ironically, yeah, build that. Anyway, we might get this one's a dot up. That'd be kind of peak. Now, do we go to level 10? I mean, not level 10, level 9. Got some big teams being built. Nyan Kush. Oh, we versing. Oh, we don't have any of our... I guess we get... This one gets to kill quickly, which is actually a good thing for us. Well, Aatrox has got into the back line. It's a 3% chance. What's the percent if we go up a thing? The snails never fail. We also have our Aatrox there. We're not going to sell a thing for it though, so we're just going to have as is. Oh, big Warwick. Oh, they're gonna like ignore him, aren't they? Yeah. Ooh, we got Snoosh there. Alright, we're gonna get the Aatrox next though. Alright, we're first pick. If they got a Belveth on Carousel, we grab. I think we grab tank item as well. It's a low scoring game. I didn't actually check to see where to position my things. But it seems the side's good. Alright, because now we got big Aatrox. And I think the other one being able to crit's also pretty good. Low scoring game though, in terms of like HP. Ah, shame. So we're reversing this team, which is pretty nutty. This team, which isn't that nutty, but let's see what he's thinged up. Okay, yeah. Well, this team, which might shoosh us. Oh, reversing the goo. Oh, the person got their 3-star Garen. No, it's a shame. I wonder, like, how did our S tier comp get thing? We even had like most of the perfect stuff, low-key. Oh well. Ah, shame. Sometimes you get shooshed. Alright, that's gonna probably be it for today. Let us pet the Fumies. And then send them off to the video. Good snails. Very good snails. Alrighty. Time to send you out to the Fume. No worries, Lobster.